everybody, I hope you're all doing amazing. This week's topic, if you've been following along, you already know, is transitioning from a crib to a toddler bed. I personally don't have any first-hand experience with this topic either, which is crazy because I've never used a crib ever. My older two are my stepchildren, so I didn't have them when they were babies. And then by the time they lived with us, because of everything that had been going on, they kind of just co-slept with us because we were broke and we couldn't afford, furniture. So we just, we had a bed and they slept in it with us. And, I didn't really know anything about like all the huge benefits of co-sleeping at that time. It was just kind of something we did because we had to. It wasn't really it wasn't a conscious decision. And then when I got pregnant with my daughter and I started looking into things, I was very against co-sleeping. I didn't want to do it at all, but I couldn't afford a crib. So I bought a bassinet thinking, oh, well, she'll need this for a couple months and then I will just buy a crib later. Well, one night I tried to have her sleep in that bassinet and I swear I didn't sleep at all. I stood over the thing for the entire night. I didn't get a single wink of sleep. The next night after that, I was like, I'm not putting her in that thing because it was like, I don't know, I felt really weird about it. I didn't like it because I couldn't see her. Like it was too, our bed at the time, we were like broke when we got pregnant. It was not a planned little miracle that happened. So we didn't have like anything ready. We just had like a mattress on the floor and then we had this bassinet next to us. So the bassinet was taller than the bed and I was like, this is not this is not going to work because I couldn't even see her. So I felt really uneasy about it. And even though she could barely, she wasn't moving at all, she wasn't a wiggly baby at all, but I just really felt like she was going to fall out of it. So I was like, no. So the next night, the second night, I had her sleeping in her car seat and then I would nurse her and she has always, since the day she came into the world, she's always nursed herself to sleep. She still does. So she would fall asleep nursing and I was just so tired at that point because I had stayed up the entire night before and most of the day and I hadn't slept at all that I just fell asleep with her in my arms and I felt horrible. I was so scared. I was like, oh my gosh, I was sleeping and I shouldn't have fallen asleep and I had all this guilt, this mommy guilt for falling asleep while holding her. And I was so tired that it happened like several times that week. Like it just started happening and then I realized, oh hey, I can lay down and nurse her. I don't have to sit in this stupid chair because I don't know. I really didn't know anything when I had my daughter. So I decided to start sideline nursing with her. And I started falling asleep more often because I was so tired because not only was I taking care of my daughter, my brand new newborn, but I also had my 5 and 6 year old, or they're 5 and 6 now, sorry, they were 3 and 4 at the time. I was still having to take care of them and I was homeschooling and I was doing all these things. So it was my first baby, but yet I didn't have time to just focus on that. So I was exhausted. I was so tired. So kind of like co-sleeping just kind of happened by accident for us. And then after looking into it, because I felt so bad, I was like, we're going to roll over on her. Oh my gosh. Like I was so scared. I was paranoid. But it just happened. Like it was a natural thing. And as soon as I just let go of those feelings, I know this is turning into a co-sleeping video, not a transitioning video, but I missed that one. So I'm going to give you my story because I wasn't here for that week. But as soon as I let go of those scared feelings, those guilty feelings and all that, and just let our sleep be what it was going to be, it was awesome. I got so much sleep. I was rested. I was in a good mood. She was in a good mood. She was able to eat plenty. She was, she got plenty of milk. Sorry, I'm holding this stupid phone. I'm recording on my phone before my kids get back with their dad. But anyway, it was awesome. So that's what we've been doing. And I've never had a crib. I never went and ended up buying her a crib because she just slept with us. And if I ever have another baby, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm not going to waste money on a crib. And on that note, I also don't see the point in wasting money on a toddler bed either, unless it's one that is adjustable and that you like from IKEA. I saw ones that like they start out as a toddler bed, but you can adjust, you can like, they're extendable so they can fit a fit a regular, like a preschooler all the way up, you know, through, like it extends like 6 feet. So when my daughter does transition to a regular bed, she's going to be in my middle daughter's room. They're going to be sharing a room. And I'm just going to let her decide when she's ready. I'm going to, you know, introduce her to it, and I'm not going to force her. So I'm sorry that I don't really have any awesome tips or advice for this, just because it's not something that I really believe in. And I know that sounds so crazy and weird, but honestly, I plan to co-sleep with my daughter until she tells me she doesn't want to anymore, at least until she's done nursing, because there's no way I'm getting up with a baby in the middle of the night. Are you kidding me? I don't know why people make their lives so difficult. You know, now in hindsight, it's like, gosh, you know, just bring them in bed with you. Everybody's happier that way. Everybody gets a good night's rest, and I don't know, that's my opinion. But when we do move, we're getting ready to move here pretty soon, in a couple weeks. And when we do move, my daughters will be sharing a room, and so I am going to get her a bed. Not a toddler bed, a regular sized bed, because she is used to sleeping in our bed, so I know she's not going to like roll out of it or anything. I'm just going to get her like a regular sized bed. I want to get the matching beds because I think it would be cute, and I don't know, no real reason, just to look cutesy, and it'll be there for her, and if she wants to sleep in it, she can, and if she doesn't want to, it doesn't really bother me. I try to, you know, approach parenting with the, like, as little resistance and effort as possible. Like, I don't see the point in making her sleep in her bed when she doesn't want to. If she's not comfortable there, then it's not really that big of a deal for me. I don't know. I'm sorry I don't have any cool tips, but I just feel like when she's ready, it won't be an issue, and she'll just tell me that she's ready, and that'll be it. So I look forward to hearing what you other mommies have to say, because I know I'm not really, you know, I don't have the best advice this week for that one, but yeah, I have nothing against cribs. It's just not for us. So I hope you guys are all doing really, really good, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.